going to stay and be messy. But I told y'all I don't play with people's gifts, so I feel bad. Oh, fell back and I went laugh myself, right? So, um, after Sakita laughed, Lovely goes live, and she's on the panel with Sparkle. So I said, let me see what's being talked about. So, Lovely says, see, Lovely, that motherfucking receipt queen, it got good and bad, girl. It is a good and a bad thing, baby. Because when it's time to take up for the person that you've mended things with, receipts don't lie. I haven't known you the whole 8 years, but since I've known you, you showed several receipts. You have, right? So what Sparkle sent you was one of the receipts. So Lovely wanted the, she got her big woman, underwear on, her big woman panties on. So she stepped up and she apologized. What I would say is the laugh she did earlier made sense. I ain't gonna lie, it made a lot of sense. I've said that as well. The trolls be trying to come out and talk like different, each one of us, different one of us, trying to make it seem like it's that person in the chat. Whoever's being accused of trolling at that moment, that troller, sometimes the troller come and act like that person. For example, Bam. It's been a lot of trolls that come out and act like Bam. Not saying that Bam don't troll, but she's one of the ones. Sis was one of the ones that the troll was acting like. It's cold as a motherfucker out here. That the troll was acting like. It's a lot of people that the trolls do that, and it made sense. And I was listening, and I thought she was saying something else. So it's a good thing I just sat there and listened to the live before I even responded. So yeah, it made a lot of sense. But now back to the message shit. So I'm in her live, and Lovely said she got her big girl drawers on. So she wants to apologize. Now, being the receipt queen, it can be a good and a bad thing, because when you show receipts, Lovely, when you say something and you show receipts, you've already showed the receipts, so you can't backpedal out of it. You can't come out here and take up for her. You understand what I'm saying? She did offer you in the bed with her husband. And if I'm not mistaken, the fucking receipt said he was going to bring y'all breakfast in bed, right? Now, we all know. We all know what happens before breakfast in bed. Breakfast in bed usually happens after one has had a good night the night before. That's usually when breakfast in bed happen. So Lovely, it was not wrong for you to assume, Miss Bam, you know I was going to do it. It was not wrong for you to assume that that's where she was coming from. Okay? Okay. You can't get her out this way. But since you were doing your reading, I was going to hit the link and everything. But since you're getting your reading, and I don't play with stuff like that. I don't do stuff like that. So I decided not to hit the banner and, have my message. So I'll come on my own, John, and ask my little messy questions. Sparkle! Sparkle! What message you talk about? What you talk about? Talking about she showed the wrong message. No, the only message that I saw was the message that you said that she could sleep in the bed with her and she could sleep in the bed with you and your hubby. That's the only message that I saw. And that led people to believe the one truth in Munchie's life that she told was the one about you. I mean, Munchie said it first, and then Lovely comes along and say kind of the same thing. Now, the assumption behind it, that's a good assumption. You know, how else? How else? We all grown. We know what happened after you had a amazing night. And then Lovely, you ain't do a good job, because then you go further to say that she sits her phone down and ain't got no drawers on. So they lead me to believe she's trying to show you her goodies. And then you went even further to say she called you while you was in the bathtub. And you set your phone up at the ceiling. So you tried, I guess. I guess you tried, Lovely. Oh my goodness, girl. I guess you tried. That's all I can say. But it was a good one, Lovely. I'm sorry. That was good. I mean, salute to you for, being good today. It's a salute to you. But this one kind of made me believe even more that she wanted you in bed with her and her husband. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I said say names because she said, I don't got no problem turning the camera on. So yeah, I wanted you to say names, Sparkle, girl. Because we all know what Lovely say. And then, of course, I watch her because sometimes I go live and speak about some shit that she speaks about. So if I don't catch her right in and there, some of the times I've seen it, or I'll go back and watch it. I meant not I've seen it. I'll go back and catch the replay or whatever. So yeah, I wanted you to put a name on there, Pookie. I wanted you to put a name on there. We all know who Lovely calls all this say don't turn their camera on. So yeah, I wanted you to put a name on the Pookie. I sure did. And we all know you wasn't. You've been seeing it. You've been seeing me in the chat way before Lovely seen it because her shit was acting up. And I dropped down to be messy. I did. Especially when I heard you say, I got my big girl panties on. I'm like, And I see Spock up there. I'm like, The only big girl panties she could have on today would be when she says what she just said. Because that's kind of the only, bad thing she said when it came to Sparkle. And I was just waiting for it because I'm thinking if I'm remembering right, Lovely showed that receipt. You understand? She showed the receipt. So I'm just sitting back waiting. And we all know Lovely. She could be messy sometimes, as we all can be. So yeah, I had my messy boots on, girl. Salute to you again. But yeah. It further led me to believe that she did just that, and then Sparkle on the side trying to act like Lovely said what she had to say, right? She was trying to back up out of it. Got it. Sparkle also says, what did she say? The wrong message, some shit like that. She said. It can't be a wrong message. It can't be none put together. It can't be none of that. She showed the message. Receipts don't lie. Women lie, men lie, receipts don't. Especially not when it's a text message thread. I'm just saying. And you be letting your phone fall so you can show your goodies. Now I am removing the messy boots, y'all. I'm removing them. Y'all can go back over there. Miss Bev, it's cold as hell out here, Miss Bev. What is going on? What is it? Degrees. It is cold. It is cold as hell. Don't make no damn sense. But I mean, I guess so, because this is the kind of weather. Yeah, I was just ready to say that, Miss Bev. This is what fall is supposed to feel like. Yep. It ain't supposed to be hot. This is what it's supposed to feel like. Actually, it was supposed to be feeling this way since what? I remember when I was coming up, The first day of school was kind of chilly, standing outside the bus stop. It was kind of chilly. So this is the kind of weather we was getting. So yeah, but shit, some years I remember on my birthday, which is in December. And my birthday a day before winter. I'm look. Is it really like you know how they say they messing with this shit? Is they trying to change the seasons too? Hey, sweets, how you doing, boo? I'm ready to go. I just had my messy boost on for a little while, so I had to come be messy for a little while. Sparkle, you know you wanted that girl to sleep in your bed with her and her husband, and she said no. Oh God. Miss Bev said find the burn the boots. No, Miss Bev, not right now. I'm gonna burn it when I'm gonna burn it when I end this live. I promise you. I got an extra pair in the closet though. But I'm gonna burn these ones. Okay. And we know if Sparkle was willing to take Munchie down, she'll definitely take Lovely down. You understand what I'm saying? You get is you picking up what I'm throwing out. Bye, y'all. Oh,